Okay, hello everybody. This is my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and before I begin, I just want to let everyone know that I organize all of my cards and, well, monster cards by their level. So, first of all, we have Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It's a given card for dragon decks. Once per turn, you can special summon a monster, dragon-type monster from your hand or deck, and you get it out by banishing one dragon-type monster, so it's pretty easy to get out as well. Next we have main card of the deck, Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's pretty given. 3000 beater, it's pretty boss. And next we have Jinzo. I want to add this card because I hate it when my opponent uses trap cards against me, and I just thought this card was pretty good for that. Even though I do have a few trap cards in my deck, it doesn't really matter because I figured that it would lock them down more than it locks myself down. And because the main card, Blue Eyes White Dragon, is a light type monster, I decided to add Honest, of course. It's a great card. Pretty sure you know what that does. I have 3 Alexandrite Dragons, just because they're normal monsters, and a lot of effects support cards in this deck target normal dragon type monsters, which this is, and it's 2000 beater, which is pretty good. And next I have 1 Kaibaman, just because when I get Blue Eyes White Dragon to my hand from the White Stone of Legend, I can special summon it like that. It's just one way. Next I have Troop Dragon, just to stall a little bit, and to get those dragons in the graveyard, which is important for the fusion summoning, which I'll explain later. Next we have Dread Dragon, just to stall, not even stall, but to get the White Dragon, oh, sorry, the White Stone of Legend to my hand. And then, yeah, other dragons like Troop Dragon if you want to stall more. And yeah, next, also a really important card, Blue-Eyed Maiden. Pretty much, unless they like Dark Hole you or Mirror Force you or get over it or destroy this card by not targeting, you're going to get out Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's just a great card. Yeah, I'm not going to explain the effect. Next, the White Stone of Legend. It's really good. It works with cards of Consonance quite well, which I have over here too. And so it's really good. And it's a combo too, because when you use cards of Consonance, then you can add Blue Eyes White Dragon to your hand, of course. And here is another card, spell cards now. This card allows me to special summon 1 level 5 or higher normal monster from my hand, which is going to be only Blue Eyes White Dragon. So when I do get Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand from the White Stone of Legend, then I will special summon it with this if I have it in my hand. And next, cards of Consonance. This card will also work with Dread Dragon, which is pretty sweet, and of course 3 of the other White Stone of Legend. I have 2 Dragon's Mirrors, just because I don't want to run 3. It's not like the fusion summoning isn't the focus of this deck, so just 2. And by the time you get it, or if you have it, then hopefully you can. Well, you will be able to get dragons in your deck fast enough to use this card pretty quickly. You can remove from play from your side of the field or your graveyard fusion material monsters that are listed on a dragon type fusion monster card, and special summon that fusion monster, blah blah blah. And usually I get a 5-headed dragon with that card. It's a pretty awesome card. Next is Hallowed Dragon Boneyard. And this card is really good because I normally send Blue Eyes White Dragon to the grave, which then it allows me to send another dragon type monster to the grave. So I send the White Stone of Legend to the graveyard, allowing me to add a Blue Eyes White Dragon to my hand. And I run 2 of those, just because. I run 3 Roar of the Silver Dragon, because this deck focuses a lot on getting Blue Eyes White Dragon to the graveyard, and this obviously just helps special summon it from the graveyard, because that's what it does. 1 Heavy Storm, just given 1 Monster Reborn, given Dark Hole, given. And 1 for 1. I really like this card because you send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard, which could be a Blue Eyes White Dragon, because they could be a dead draw if you don't have Kaibaman or Ancient Rules. So you just send that to the graveyard, and then you special summon 1 level 1 monster, which could be Blue-Eyed Maiden or the White Stone of Legend. And they're both pretty good options to get out depending on your situation. Next, Secrets of the Gallant. This card is really good for when you have Blue Eyes White Dragon out, because when that Blue Eyes White Dragon inflicts battle damage to your opponent, then you can activate this card, and your opponent has to discard 2 random cards. So that's a really good card. Yeah. Next I have Starlight Road, just for when my opponent uses cards like Heavy Storm and stuff. You want to easy Stardust Dragon, just easy summon there. Also, and because you guys know I don't like it when my opponent uses trap cards, I decided to use one Trap Stun, just cause. Well, it makes me feel safe. One Mirror Force, just for when they actually get out more monsters than I do and like destroy my monsters and stuff. One Bottomless Trap hole, along with Solemn Judgement and Warning, just pretty much to negate their summons and to have more control. Obviously, Solemn Judgement can negate pretty much anything, so you can negate it. I sometimes use it for negating summons. But yeah, Solemn Warning. My side deck is just kind of random. I have Ancient Dragon if you want to swap that for like a Troop Dragon or something. If they have like really low monsters and like attack monsters, you can just get over them, then like keep destroying them, and then keep increasing this card's attack by 500. I kind of like that idea. Next I have, if this card, or Komodo Dragon, this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dragon type monster from your hand during the turn. Oh, but yeah, if you do that, you can't special summon any other dragon type monsters, and you cannot conduct your battle phase. So that's kind of the downfall from this card. That's why I don't really run it, but it is a viable option. Next, Phalanx Pike. I don't really use this, I probably never will, but it's kind of a cool idea because if you have all three, well, if you have all three Blue Eyes White Dragons in your deck, then that's easy. Or sorry, all two when you have one Blue Eyes White Dragon out, then that's an easy 1800 boost for their attack, for that monster's attack. And Skill Drain, just in case they really focus on using affect monsters' effects to like destroy your monsters and gain control and like do all that stuff. And yeah, for the extra deck, one Orient Dragon. I never really get this card out, but just in case they do run Synchro monsters, and it's pretty easy to get out because you can just get Dread Dragon and then one Alexandrite Dragon, and then you have it, and then it destroys, or actually no, sorry, banishes one of their Synchro monsters, so that's pretty good. And then, of course, one Catastor, get that out. The White Stone of Legend, Alexandrite Dragon, bam, you have it. Gets over many things. Two Stardust Dragons, sorry. Just because I can get one out from Starlight Road, and then hopefully manage, well, if I need to, another way of getting it out with all my tuners I have. And then next I have Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Of course, you just get this out with Blue-Eyed Maiden and Blue Eyes White Dragon, because often you're going to have Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field, and then you're going to have Blue-Eyed Maiden in your hand, and you're not going to know what to do with that. But that's why you Synchro Summon for level 9. And get this out, and then, but if you're going to get this out, because it's less attack than Blue Eyes White Dragon, that you want to attack with Blue Eyes White Dragon first, and then perhaps get it out, because then on your next standby phase, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Alright, and next we have Queen Dragon Jin, however you say it, I don't really know. It's 2 level 4 monsters. It's a pretty good effect, especially if you're running a dragon deck, of course. Dragon type monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle, except for Queen Dragon Jin. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to target one level 5 or higher dragon type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. It cannot attack this turn, and its effects are negated. So that is a good card. You can wait till the next turn to do something, and yeah, it's just if you want to be a little more passive, I guess. Or if you have no other options, really, if you just have, like, if your hand is just crammed with all these Alexandrite Dragons, then it's a good option if you can actually get 2 of those out. Just stall Utopia, just in case you drop your life points to 800 attack, or like 800 or less life points, and you just have that way of getting Gagaga out. It's a good card. Same with Black Ship of Corn. Just, and it's kind of like Catastor in a way, because then you get over monsters that you, like, such as Marshmallow. Yeah, you destroy them easily. And yeah, and you do 1,000 damage to your opponent, so that's pretty good. And I have Thunder End Dragon, just in case I do get out 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, and I don't really, well, and they have like 1 monster that I want to get over. I just want to like attack them for 3,000 per game. But if they have a monster in the way, then I can't do that, of course. So I get a Thunder Dragon, and then destroy all monsters on the field. And another XYZ, it's number 107, Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon. Once per battle phase, at the start of your battle phase, you can detach one XYZ material from this card to get the effects of all other face-up monsters currently on the field. Also, their attack and def become their original attack and def. And if you do any of these during the battle phase this turn, each time an opponent's card effect resolves, this card gains 1,000 attack until the end of the battle phase. Also, it can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. So that's good. It could do a lot of damage, blah blah blah, and it negates the monster's effect. So that's really good. It's just another way of getting over monsters that you can't really destroy, other than with like Dark Hole and like Catastrophe, of course, and Black Ship, like I said before, and of course the two fusion monsters that I use for Dragon's Mirror. I don't usually use Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon just because I don't usually have like them all in my graveyard and on the field and stuff. And plus, I just think Five-Headed Dragon is just an altogether better card. It's more attack, and it cannot be destroyed by battle by pretty much any attribute other than light. And so yeah, that is my deck. This is my deck. I hope you enjoyed it. You can use it, do whatever. Hopefully this gives you some ideas. Hopefully this is a fun idea. This is my first video. Yeah, thank you.